Well, hello, hello, Taurus, and welcome to FireStarTarot. I am Empress Egypt, and as you can tell from the title, this is going to be your love reading. Before we get into the reading, though, you guys, I will be providing timestamps for you to bypass the intro. I do ask if you're new here to go over the intro a few times so you can get familiar with how I am as a reader and who I am as a reader. Just remember here on my channel, you guys, it's about the expansion, the path to self, okay? So it's definitely about looking at things from a higher perspective. If you're not there, hopefully here on my channel, you'll learn how to get there, okay? Trigger warning, I tell it like it is. I don't tell you what you want to hear. So keep that in mind, you guys. I also don't predict the future here on my channel. I only tap into current energy. I don't believe in, well, it's not that I don't believe in predicting the future. I don't personally predict the future because I do not want to disturb your natural process, your natural path. So remember, you guys, I do advise tarot in moderation. Keep that in mind as well, okay? You guys, if you want to follow me on all of my social media platforms, all the links are down below. I have added Patreon to my social media platform, you guys. Patreon is for members only. Definitely check it out. I am going to be offering tarot reading for those of you guys who are interested in learning tarot. I'm also going to be offering all of my extendeds through Patreon, okay? You can still purchase the extendeds individually, but to save you guys some money, the monthly subscription is $11.11 a month. So you guys can do it either way. You can still purchase the extendeds individually. Just keep in mind that if you purchase them, if you purchase them individually, it'll take about 72 hours to get the link, okay? If you guys are members on Patreon, the extendeds are uploaded within the hour after the actual general reading is uploaded. Okay, so that's on Patreon. You guys definitely check out Patreon. My email's in the description box if you guys want to book a personal reading or purchase the extended. Just make sure if you're doing extendeds that you mention the zodiac sign. Okay, you guys, I do 24 videos a week, so you have to keep in mind, Taurus, I do readings for all zodiac signs. Okay, so make sure you just mention that you want the extended for Taurus. Okay, with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much it. I am doing a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I announced the winners over on Instagram. So as soon as we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll be announcing 2 winners this time. Okay, 2 winners. Up for grabs is my top of the line reading. It's a 2-hour reading with me. It's very in detail, very extensive, and we connect. All right, and we just expand on your path to self. All right. So with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much everything. I think if I forgot anything, it's in the description box. All right. So with that being said, we're going to be doing the 7 chakras tap in. So we are going to be tapping into your person of interest, their 7 chakras. Okay. I will be pulling the overall general energy with the Halloween Oracle. I will be using the 8th house tarot when it comes to clarifying. And anything I feel like I need to dive deeper into, if I feel anything that is questioning my abilities to channel, I'll definitely dive deeper with the Island Time Wellness, okay? So let's go ahead and kick off this reading, Taurus, all right? So with that being said, Taurus, let's do this, all right? I have already shuffled and set intentions off of camera. I will be shuffling on camera with you guys just so that you guys can see. Obviously, you know, I don't have a reason to choose the cards, okay, you guys? But we're going to be tapping in, first of all, to the root chakra, okay? The root chakra really talks about order. So I figured the best way to really tap into the order of your person would be to look at, one, your person's fears as well as what it is that makes them feel safe, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing when we talk about the root chakra today, all right? So let's go ahead and start with the fears, and then we will tap into, obviously, what makes them feel safe, all right? Spirit, show me the fears of Taurus's person of interest, please. Show me their fears. Also, to you guys, let me know in the comments down below how you guys like the new setup, if you enjoy this setup better or if you liked it the other way. Just let me know in the comments down below, all right? Also, let me know if it resonates for you down in the comments below, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this and find out exactly what your person is afraid of here. Spirit, show me what Taurus's person of interest fears, all right? What is it that they're afraid of, Spirit? One card, Spirit. Show me the fear, please, of Taurus's person of interest. Thank you. Wow. Inspiring. So intuition it is, huh? So your person is afraid, Taurus, of their intuition. Your person is afraid of tapping into their higher self here. Very interesting, okay? So obviously, let's clarify and find out why they're so afraid of this intuition. What's going on? What is it that their intuition is telling them that they're so afraid of here, right? Spirit, show me what this intuition is. Why is Taurus's person of interest afraid of their intuition? Why are they afraid of their intuition, Spirit? Show me what I need to see and show my Tauruses what they need to see, please. Thank you. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with your person of interest and why it is that they're afraid of their intuition. Spirit, show me why Taurus's person is afraid of their intuition, please. Show me why they're afraid of their intuition. Spirit, show me what I need to see and show my Tauruses, please, why their person is afraid of their intuition. Thank you. Okay, quite a few cards, but that's all right. Okay. First up, we do have, wow, the 8 of Earth in reverse. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's definitely an issue. You know, they're definitely thinking about things too much and getting kind of stuck in the past. So I feel like whatever's happened, right, they're thinking about maybe the decisions they didn't make in the past, or the decisions they made in the past that did not produce the way they thought they would. Okay. So I feel like there's a lot of things that maybe they've worked on that didn't work out as expected or go according to plan. I also feel like with the 8 of Earth in reverse, they also didn't evaluate things properly, and that's why it is the way it is. Okay. So they're obviously afraid of the things that they've been thinking about too much. They're definitely afraid of the things that their intuition has been telling them that they need to do, evaluate, right? We also have obviously the two of Earth coming through in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in traditional tarot, right? Taurus, obviously 2 cards right off the bat, and your cards here too. Okay, just so you know. So clearly they're afraid of you. Okay, let's just say that, right? Let's be honest there. All this Earth energy, and of course your card coming through. They're definitely afraid of you. They're definitely afraid of trusting their intuition when it comes to you. But more importantly, they're afraid of making a decision. And so they're going against their intuition, and they're afraid of this, right? They're afraid of trusting their intuition. Trusting their intuition when it comes to the things they've evaluated with you, the decisions they didn't make with you, the things that they've created chaos and uneasiness with, unbalancing with, okay? We also have, obviously, Taurus, your energy, okay? Your card, Taurus. Hello, all of my beautiful Tauros, right? So the Hierophant, right, is Taurus energy. It's grounded, it's stable, it's open-minded, but at the same time, it's not afraid to learn, right? It loves to be stable, but at the same time, out of all of the earth signs, Taurus, you are the most adventurous. You are the most, even though you're grounded, you're the most out of the earth signs to be more free-spirited, okay? That's not the case with all of you guys, right? Different strokes for different folks, but overall, it's this energy of them just being afraid of you, being afraid to commit with you, even though the Hierophant's here in the upright, they do want to commit. Okay. It's like their intuition's telling them, hey, this is your match. This is your person, right? This is long-term. This is stable. You can learn from this person. You can also teach this person. This person will listen as well as speak. This person will, connect with the higher self, connect spiritually, religiously, depending on where you're at. So it's an energy of just really taking and embracing everything and all, right? The learning and the teacher, the student and the teacher type of energy, right, Taurus? So definitely my Tauruses are all about expanding. So even though there's not fire within this card, it's still an energy of expansion. So they're definitely afraid of this energy with you. Okay. They're going against their intuition, Taurus, when it comes to, clearly their intuition is telling them, hey, there's Taurus, right? We also have Sagittarius energy in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, Taurus. Okay. Number 14, 4 and 1 is 5, which is challenges. Obviously the Temperance in reverse is saying things. It's like, it's this energy of your person being really impatient when it comes to bringing balance to situations that they didn't make a decision to. Okay. And so this is because their intuition is telling them, hey, it's basically telling them this is your person. It's drawing them, right? They're probably seeing synchronicities here, right? Especially with their intuition and divine having a part to do with this, Taurus, right? So it's this energy of them just really going against what spirit is telling them, right? What God is telling them, what divine is guiding them to. And so since they're going against this, they're afraid of it. They're afraid of this reconciliation. They're afraid of balancing things out. They're afraid of waiting. I feel like also too, with this impatient energy, they don't wait. They don't take the time needed to actually get things to mature. So we'll see what's going on. We're definitely going to clarify the Temperance in reverse. Let me just finish out these cards really quick. Okay. We also have the Page of Earth in reverse. Okay. So they're definitely afraid to communicate with you, or I apologize. They're afraid of not really having a new beginning with manifestation. They're afraid and maybe it's not even afraid, excuse me, Taurus. Maybe they're just content. Maybe they're content where they're at, but they're afraid of their intuition and what their intuition is telling them. Okay. Either way, with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Earth in reverse, this is double Earth energy. This is someone in the reverse who is so stubborn they won't move. Okay, Taurus, I'm not saying your energy. I'm saying your person is being so stubborn and they're afraid of this. But I also feel like they're a little bit afraid of that with you too. Maybe you're one of those people, Taurus, because, we do get I'm a Taurus sun, so I totally relate. We get the name or the name calling that we are, tough-headed. We are the bull. We're hard-headed. And it's not that we're hard-headed. It's just that we've worked so hard on something, or we've put so much energy into something that we hold firm. We stand firm in our place. And so this definitely scares the shit out of them, right? Because if there's anything that you don't like about them, Taurus, clearly you're going to stand in your, in your power, and you're going to tell them, look, I don't like this. I deserve this, whatever the case is. So a part of this really intimidates them, and they are afraid of it, but their intuition is telling them that they do need to communicate. They do need to take new beginning with you. Okay. So obviously Taurus, right from the get-go, I am feeling divine, obviously, clearly coming through in this reading, right? To a fire, right? They do want to have a new passionate beginning with you. They do want to take a new journey. Now, whether or not they'll actually do it is a whole nother thing, but their intuition is definitely telling them that there's something sparking within them when it comes to a new journey with you, right? There's something that it's like they keep thinking about it, but then it's like they start thinking about it too much and they're like, no, this can't be, right? It's like they're trying to tell themselves no because they're afraid of this. They're afraid of trusting their intuition. They're afraid of this intuition telling them that they have a new journey ahead, right? Aries energy. It's an energy of them really competing within their head when it comes to this new journey, right? They're fighting it. They really are fighting it. They're totally fighting their intuition. They're afraid of it here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Wands in reverse, okay? The Ace of Fire in reverse. So I will tell you though, that the reason they're even thinking about you, the reason they're even going against their intuition is because there's, even if they're in a relationship, okay, it doesn't matter if they're in a karmic relationship, if they're living with their parents, whatever the situation is, maybe they're alone, maybe they're just playing the field, maybe you guys are actually in a relationship, but shit's just not working out right. Bottom line is they're feeling like, or at least this grounding energy is really giving this whole vibe off of they're not happy with intimate connections. Okay. So if they're in a relationship with you, just saying they're not happy within this intimate connection, or at least in past tense, they weren't. And that's kind of why they're going against their intuition when it comes to this. Okay. But that's not what I feel. I feel like they're in a third party situation and there's no intimacy, or either they're single and there's a lack of an intimate connection. And so it's kind of, this is where their intuition starts coming in and starts trying to tell them things. And again, they're going against it and they're afraid of it. They're afraid of this reconciliation with you. So I do feel like this is someone from your past, doesn't have to be. But again, it's just someone who is being a little bit impatient, but they also are afraid of change. They're afraid of actually evaluating things properly. Okay. And starting something new here with you because you scare the shit out of them, Taurus. Okay. So they're going against their intuition. Like I said, I do want to clarify, obviously, this reconciliation, the Temperance in reverse. Again, I've already shuffled off of camera and set intentions, but I will be shuffling on camera with you guys a little bit as well. Okay. Again, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify here this Sagittarius energy in reverse. Okay. This Temperance energy in reverse when it comes to Taurus's person being impatient here. Spirit, why is the Temperance here? Show me what I need to see and show my Tauruses what they need to see, please. Why is the Temperance here in reverse? What are the problems and challenges within this impatient energy? Because your person, honestly, it's weird. So it's not that they're necessarily going against their intuition. It's just that they're afraid of it because it's showing them that they need to make better choices, right? It's making them go back to where this first starts with them not evaluating things right straight up. Okay, Taurus. So the reason there's not reconciliation right now, this is why I was clarifying it, because even though it's a fear, it's still something that's heavily on their mind and they're afraid of it. So it's definitely something that challenges them, right? It's definitely something that is conflicting within their emotions and their thoughts. So again, it's this energy of them having to, Spirit really using you, using whatever it was that had them realize this, the awakening, right? Maybe it was things that weren't working out, right? Maybe it was a third party situation, right? Whatever the case may be. Again, they didn't evaluate things properly in the beginning when they made the choices. So Spirit comes through and says, I'm going to make you think about it, right? Because you're going to sit in your situation that you've created, unhappy without this intimate connection, so that you can realize, again, but they keep going against it, right? Because they're afraid of it. They keep refusing to evaluate things here. Okay. So Spirit's, and you know how spirit is, Spirit's going to come through and destroy things. But just so you know, the reason they're going through this, the reason Spirit is using you, Taurus, to get to this person is because they need to make better decisions. Okay. They need to make better decisions when it comes to love, and more importantly, their life, right? Self-care and being happier, period. So this can also come down to, they're also afraid of reconciliating with things that are toxic for them. So if they are in a relationship and it's toxic, they're unbalanced because they're having a hard time realizing, not realizing, but having a hard time on taking action towards balancing things out and making these healthier choices. So depending on where you're at, I think you get what I'm saying there. Okay. But let's go ahead and step into the next question. Within the root chakra, we're going to be looking at, of course, what is it that makes them feel safe? Okay, what makes them feel safe here? All right, same energy that we pulled the overall energy from with the Halloween Oracle Spirit. Let's go ahead and tap into Taurus's person of interest and what makes them feel safe, Spirit. What makes Taurus's person of interest feel safe here? What makes Taurus's person feel safe, Spirit? Show me what I need to see and show my Tauruses what they need to see. What makes Taurus's person feel safe? One card, Spirit. Overall energy. What makes Taurus's person feel safe? What makes them feel safe, Spirit? One card, please. Spirit, one card when it comes to Taurus's person of interest. What makes them feel safe? Thank you. Spider, community and web weaving. Okay. So it's important to understand right off the bat, their family makes them feel safe. Their community makes them feel safe. The things they work on when it comes to the home life makes them feel safe. Okay. And it's interesting because they're also afraid to evaluate these things. Okay. So, clearly there's a lack of intimacy within the connection they're in. So Taurus, if they're in a connection with you, then clearly, you know, there's definitely some there's some issues within their community. Okay. There's some issues within their home. Okay. Obviously I tend to channel for non-communication separation. So Taurus, for those of you guys who are not with this person and inquiring how they feel because you can't get to them, you know, it's an energy of because they're really focused on their home, their community, and the way they weave. So I feel like this person really protects their family and their traditions. Okay. Right off the get-go. So this makes them feel safe, right? So, you know, I am feeling like Taurus, the person you're interested in here, definitely has some strong, you know, roots when it comes to their nationality, strong roots when it comes to, again, their background, their nationality here. Okay. That's obviously what I'm feeling. It doesn't matter what nationality is, but it's just that energy of that tradition, those families, those values being something that they work on. And of course, those people are a part of this little group that they keep very protected and safe. Okay. So let's go ahead and tap into, again, this safeness here. All right, Spirit, what do we got? Spirit, show me why their community and their weaving when it comes to this community make them feel safe. Show me what I need to see within this spider energy and what makes them feel safe, Spirit. First up, we have the King of Water. So, which is important to understand too. Yep. Same thing with the Nine of Fire. It's definitely an energy. Sorry, my eyesight's getting bad, you guys. I have to like squint. I think I need glasses. Man, you know, Taurus, I do feel like too, even though you know, it's like, yes, their home life is very important. So it's important to also understand on the negative end, if whatever situation they're in is not working out and they've worked really hard on this family, and say they're in a third party situation, say they're married for some of you guys, or say they're just dating someone, or maybe they just have kids with someone and they went back to a baby mama or a baby daddy. It's an energy of understanding that if things aren't working out because this is so important to them, that eventually they're going to fix it. Okay. So just remember that. Okay. First up, we do have the King of Water, right? Taking action towards emotions, right? Water and fire mixed together. This is an intimacy. The intimacy they were lacking actually makes them feel safe. Okay. Also to emotions, taking action towards this intimacy and towards these emotions balanced is actually something that is a part of your person's community. Okay. So again, if things aren't working, if there's a lack of intimacy in a connection, if there's a lack of feeling emotions in a connection, and there's not an equal balance of intimacy and emotions for your person, they're definitely going to feel unbalanced. And again, they're going to have to work on it. Okay. So whether you're the third party or not, doesn't matter. Whether you're in a relationship with them or not, doesn't matter. The bottom line is if there's not an equal balance in intimacy and emotions, again, they're going to work on it. They're going to figure it out. Okay. And now, again, what they do and what decisions they take is obviously up to them, but we'll get into that when we get also into the extended reading. In the extended reading, we're going to tap into, of course, what is it that they want to speak to you? What messages do they have for you? As well as we'll tap into their crown and their the third eye, and we'll really see what their highest truth is, what they're awakening to and healing to. Okay, but we will tap into their heart space in this as well, in this general reading here on YouTube. Okay, you guys. So again, this goes back to, again, this makes them feel safe. So again, they're going to work on the things within their community that is not balanced emotionally and intimately. Okay. We also have, interesting enough, Moon in Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius coming through. Again, lots of fire. You can have Sagittarius in your chart, Taurus, or if not, you're dealing with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart or fire in their chart. There's been a lot of fire and love within this connection, or at least the emotions, the energy of this connection. Okay. But the Nine of Fire talks about really evaluating things, you know, things that are your person's very passionate about, right? It's also this energy of wanting to complete things, wanting to end things and move forward to a new beginning. Okay. So I do feel like there's some issues within, obviously, their community here. Okay. And they're wanting to take action towards a new beginning because, again, we saw that lack of intimacy coming through. Okay. So if they're in a third party relationship, if they're in a karmic relationship, definitely there's a lack of intimacy. So they're wanting to end that cycle because it's not balanced emotionally and, again, passionately. And so they're going to fix this community and they're going to take action to end it and create the community they want, right? I also feel like here too, there's obviously there's a sense of burdens that they've left behind somewhere else, Taurus, that they're wanting to fix. All right, they're wanting to perfect here. So obviously we're going to clarify that Nine of Wands, the Nine of Fire, okay? We also have the Ten of Swords in reverse, conflicting energy. Wow, there it is. The Ace of Fire coming through, right? So again, this is what I was saying, right? Anytime they're conflicted, if it's not balanced emotionally and intimately, and this is the intimate, right? Again, this is just coming through saying they're conflicted because there's no intimacy. So what this is telling me is that this actual relationship that they're in, that they're actually conflicted on fixing, on weaving, on perfecting, this same relationship that they're wanting to end this cycle and find balance and take action towards a new cycle, is also an energy of the things they've left. Look, we have the Ten of Fire, the Ten of Wands now, right? Completing these burdens, okay? Your person's moving along here, all right? Your person is literally moving things, the things that they have created pain to others, right? Others' egos they've bruised here, okay? So Taurus, don't take it offensive. Remember, I say it like it is here on my channel. I feel like honestly what's taking place here is they're literally feeling safe right now when it comes to, again, their community, their home life. And so something's not working out within their home life. So they're really trying to, again, ask the questions. They're being conflicted. They're trying to figure out and battle, right, whatever's happening and take action towards it. So they are wanting to end it and they do end it, okay? But these burdens, I feel like, are applied to you. I feel like this is the third party situation. But I am telling you, they're taking action towards love and intimacy balanced, okay? So this makes them start thinking about past burdens they've put somewhere else, Taurus, on you here, okay? And so this is what I'm really feeling. And I feel like, honestly, they're really thinking about this ending that they've caused you and the pain that it's put on you, okay? Let's go ahead and finish this deck off and then we will clarify. Another conflicting energy. Yep, the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands, again with fire energy. So I definitely feel like there's just confliction whether or not to take action to figure out what this intimacy, right? This lack of intimacy. I feel like honestly, they're conflicted whether or not to take action towards a new intimate connection is straight up what I'm feeling. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because things that they manifested didn't work out, okay? Or the connection that they don't have with you, again, it didn't work out. They don't have it, okay? So they're conflicted because things have not worked out. They're so conflicted to the point of this connection they're in lacks the intimacy, right? And in their community, it's a big part, right? Again, it has to be balanced emotionally and intimately. So they lose this intimate connection that they have with someone here. And so it really makes them start thinking about the burdens that they're carrying. And then it makes them want to end this cycle and really release the burdens. So they are conflicted. Right. So I feel like whatever this situation is, whatever this community is, they're definitely conflicted. There's conflictions within an intimate connection with this person. And so, again, they're going to be taking action towards this balance, okay, towards this balance of intimacy. I also feel like, again, with these energies that this is used. So let's clarify here, okay? Let's clarify the combination of 9 of Fire and 10 of Fire because this is signifying within this safety realm of your person that they're definitely putting an ending, okay, to these burdens here. Spirit, why is the 9 of, the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands here? The 9 of Fire and the 10 of Fire here, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. And please show my Tauruses what they need to see, please. Yeah, wearing a mask, okay? So yeah, definitely. I feel like they've been carrying these burdens for a long time. I feel like there hasn't been a whole lot of intimacy in this connection for a while, or maybe The connection was hell of intimate in the beginning, and then all of a sudden things started to, you know, because the intimacy always goes away after a while. You get tired, right? This is most relationships. A year to 2 years into it, you're not going to be sexually as active as you are, right? It's just, it is what it is. You know, kids, whatever, family, exhausted from work and the daily life. That's why it's important that you make the time to keep those things going, because if you lose them, that's when it's hard to get them back. But again, that's kind of where this confliction's at. They're in a family unit, they're within their community, there's conflictions within intimate connections, and the intimate connections they do have. Maybe they're even dealing with this person, and maybe this is a karmic person, but regardless, they're hiding this. They're not telling anybody how they feel. I feel like they haven't really communicated this even balance between love and intimacy either. Either way, they're just knowing that something's not right in this connection, this community they've built, and this connection they've built. They also know the burdens that they've caused you. They do want to put an ending to, again, what I guess decisions they've made here, Taurus, honestly. Okay. But something within this does make them feel safe. Okay. Something within this karmic relationship, because we have girl with snake at the bottom. Okay. Empath, narcissist, right? Being charmed or used, which actually creates the boundaries. So again, I feel like this was all made to happen. I feel like they had to go to this karmic relationship to really be faced with the reality of the decisions they make. Okay. So that spirit, you know, has them go back and evaluate things. But regardless, they are holding this back. And holding this back from you makes them feel safe, okay? Because again, this is everything to them. So I feel like their family and their traditions and everything has a big part to do with a lot of this energy, okay? So moving on to the next question. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. If not, if you need to ask any questions, then comment down below. Hopefully I can help you further explain if you need to, okay? Because I know some of you guys have been confused. If it gets to the point, you know, Taurus, or, you know, and maybe it wasn't you guys, so don't take it personal if you guys didn't, but if you are confused by any of my readings, then that means that part of the message probably just wasn't for you, unless I was just so confusing you couldn't understand. But remember, I channel, so I don't necessarily speak for myself. Does that make sense? So yeah, let's go ahead and tap into the next energy, all right? We're going to be looking at, we're going to step down into, excuse me, the sacral chakra. Okay, we're going to be stepping into the sacral chakra. Within the sacral chakra, I wanted to look at a few of the 5 senses. Okay, first I want to tap into what it is that your person sees. Okay, when they see you, how do they perceive you? I also want to tap into what is it that they're hearing. All right, so what are the rumors, or what is it that they're speaking about you? Same thing. What are the rumors? And then I also want to ask one question when it comes to what it is that they're craving. Okay, what is it that they want to taste when it comes to you? So those are the 3 questions we're going to be tapping into for the sacral. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start with the overall energy for how they see you, Taurus. All right, Spirit, show me how Taurus's person of interest sees them. Show me how they perceive them, please. 1 card, overall energy, how they perceive them, Spirit. 1 card, how does Taurus's person of interest perceive them? How do they see them? 1 card, Spirit. How do they see them? How do they perceive them? Show me what I need to see, and show my Tauruses what they need to see. One card, Spirit. How do they see them? Spirit, 1 card. How do they perceive my Taurus? Thank you. Okay, it landed on the floor. You guys, hold on. Hitting the cameras and everything. We have the skull of darkness, blind spots. Interesting. Aries had this as well. I don't know if it was in the... No, I don't think this is how they saw them, though. Okay. So we have the skull of darkness, blind spots. So definitely when they see you, it's an energy of really them not realizing. It's like they didn't see you correctly when they first saw you, Taurus. It's like you were in their blind spot. For some reason, they just kind of didn't see you. You came out of nowhere. So clearly that kind of came out of nowhere energy, you being in their blind spot, has a lot to do with the way they see you. All right. So Spirit, break this down for us, please. Dive deeper into Taurus's person of interest. Show me these blind spots and why Taurus is a blind spot for them. I feel like it kind of, some feelings just kind of came out of nowhere, Taurus, honestly is what I'm picking up on, the energy that I'm feeling, but let's clarify and make sure, okay? Spirit, what do we have? Show me what I need to see, and show my Tauruses what they need to see when it comes to these blind spots, please. Why do they see them as a blind spot? Show me what I need to see, and show my Taurus what they need to see, please. Conflicting energy. We had 2 cards. We had the Chariot as well as, wow, the Hanged Man. We also have the Knight of Water in reverse, as well as the 2 of Cups. Very interesting. So bottom of the deck. Wow, that's really dope. So Taurus, clearly your person sees things for what they are. I feel like obviously they made bad choices when it comes to love. They didn't see things properly. They made decisions that they thought were real. They made decisions they thought were good. And ultimately they see now that they weren't the right decisions, okay, when it comes to matters of the heart. So it conflicts them whether or not, you know, God has them or not, right? It really conflicts them whether or not they can take action. Obviously they see you and they think of this, right? Because they see the choices they've made here. They see they made the wrong choices when it comes to love, okay, in a nutshell. They also understand that they didn't take action towards these emotions in any way, shape, or form. But at the same time, they see you as their counterpart. They see you and they see this duality that could take place. They see this balance. You know, it's this energy of just really, yes, you may be opposite from them, maybe traditionally, you know, maybe you go against what they normally would date, but it's just an energy of you totally conflicting them, right? Because you came out of nowhere, right? And maybe for a long time, they didn't even acknowledge you. Maybe for a long time, again, it was like they didn't really understand how they felt for you. Or maybe they had so much feelings for you, it just kind of conflicted them so much that they went elsewhere. Regardless, when they look at you now, Taurus, they see this union, they see this duality, right? It's an energy of just really having a lot of emotions for you. And again, that balance when it comes to these emotions. So there's a lot of energy of just really feeling peace here. Okay. Again, they're very clear here. They know, and actually, okay, they weren't clear with you, but they're very clear that they know that they didn't take action, that they didn't think things through emotionally, right? Okay. Again, this is what led to those 7 of Cups in reverse, right? Seeing things for what they are emotionally. All right. But again, they're just really conflicted when it comes to taking action, right? Bringing back balance to this duality. Again, they're having a hard time. They're conflicted on whether or not God has them through this. Okay. So they just, again, they feel like this just kind of came out of nowhere. Okay. Again, you were just in their blind spot and bam, there it is. Here it is. Right now they're conflicted whether or not to take action. Right. It's like an energy of, because things aren't working out, they're starting to see how their past kind of, you know, is coming back and they're evaluating. I feel like, you know, they're evaluating things, right? It's exactly what spirit wanted. They're doing. They're evaluating their situation, right? They're looking around and saying, hey, I don't like where I'm at. So yeah. And so then they start to see you and they start to see how they didn't try with you. They didn't work with you. And of course it is what it is, right? So let's go ahead and tap into the rumors. All right, let's take a look at the rumors they're hearing and of course what it is that they're speaking here, right? Spirit, I say that a lot, Spirit, show me what I need to see and what my Tauruses need to see when it comes to their person of interest. What are these rumors? Show me these rumors that are being spoken and heard. Show me what I need to see and show my Tauruses what they need to see. All right, Spirit, what do you got? Show me one overall energy, please, of the rumors. Again, on the ground. Skyring, there goes that intuition again. All right. So I feel like whoever they're speaking to here clearly is like feeling the same way they are. Like maybe this person's really close to them here, or either this is just someone who they've talked to very deeply about this connection, even in past tense and now. Because overall it's an energy of, again, now it's like they're speaking and hearing that, hey, maybe you were going against your intuition this whole time. Like, you know, again, it's this conversation that's being had. And it's like, yep, I didn't trust my intuition, or yep, now I am trusting my intuition, right? So obviously let's break this down and find out exactly what's going on. But clearly people are talking about the fact that something that has to do with their intuition here in this connection. All right. So Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into Taurus's person a little bit more in detail. Let's find out exactly what's going on here when it comes to these rumors and what it has to do with their intuition. Spirit, show me what I need to see and show my Tauruses what they need to see when it comes to, again, why people are speaking on their intuition here when it comes to the rumors of Taurus. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Why is this intuition here? So yeah, look, the High Priest is in reverse. Again, just not trusting their intuition, okay? This still signifies a duality, though. It's like they understand they didn't trust their intuition when it came to this duality. This is also the moon energy, so there was illusions within love, okay? And so since it is in the reverse, this is acknowledging the fact that they went against their intuition. They're acknowledging the fact that they created a separation between a duality that would have been very great because they went against their intuition. Again, they're acknowledging the fact that there were emotions, there were illusions within these emotions. Okay, we also have, wow, the Queen of Fire again. Taurus, you may have fire in your chart, right? And so they're seeing you as, or if not, they're just seeing you as someone who's very passionate, very driven, very ambitious, but they're also talking about the fact that they have lost this, right? So I feel like people are speaking on it. They're speaking about it. They're speaking on the fact that, hey, look, I didn't trust my intuition, or people are telling them, you didn't trust your intuition with this, right? You didn't see things right. You know, she or he loved you. So it's this energy of, again, people kind of, you know, referring to, again, back to this Queen of Fire energy that's in separation, right? The lack of this passion, the lack of this intimate connection, the lack of creation with you, Taurus, okay? And obviously they're talking about the Four of Swords energy. They're talking about thinking about things properly. I feel like whoever they're speaking to here, clearly they're having a deep conversation as far as breaking it down. You know, look, I didn't trust my intuition. I'm not happy where I'm at. There is this one person, my Taurus, right? And then people are chiming in and saying, well, man, Taurus always loved you. Taurus always, you know, was there for you, stable for you, grounded for you. And yeah, we see this. You didn't trust your intuition. And now look, you're not happy. But again, the Four of Air is here. The Four of Swords is here. So they're speaking very smart. They're speaking very wise. The rumors are actually good rumors. Even in the aspects of maybe they're talking about the bad things done or the bad things they've done to you. Regardless, they're seeing this very clearly. They're communicating very clearly, and they're actually very stable within the way they're thinking about this, speaking about this, and hearing about this. Okay. Spirit, do we have anything else for this intuition here? Anything else when it comes to the rumors and this intuition? Anything else, Spirit? We also, wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. Again, I just feel like they're talking about the fact that, you know, they've created some bad cycles in their past. Yeah, look, death at the bottom, Scorpio energy changing, right? They're talking about past. They're talking about how they didn't trust their intuition in the past, but how now they're wanting this change. They're thinking right. They realize they created a disconnect with the Queen of Fire type of energy, right? With the one that they really had love and intimacy, the balance of love and intimacy, okay? This can also be in the opposite way. This can also be the karmic. And because it is in the reverse, maybe they're dealing with a fire sign, but that also entitles that it was unbalanced, right? Their past relationship or whatever this person is was unbalanced when it came to emotions and intimacy. If you're looking at it that way. And honestly, the Wheel of Fortune is coming out right in the reverse, but it's mirroring this. So this is telling me that it's you. Okay. Again, they don't have this intimate connection with you. So they're speaking on it. But I do feel like some people are talking about the unhappiness within the connection they're in, right? Or someone saying, but look, you know, you're with this person or whatever, right? And it doesn't have to be a female, you guys. So if you're male, just, you know, put who you need to where you need to. It's just someone who could be a little bit more mischievous, someone who, again, is not balanced intimately and emotionally, okay? But I'm not picking up on that, okay? I'm more picking up on the fact that they're really talking about this and hearing the fact that they didn't trust their intuition. They created this bad karma. And again, it's mirroring you. So it's almost this energy of if they had you, it would be good karma. Okay. It's like they took a chance. They rolled the dice. And unfortunately, they shouldn't have played the game from the get-go, or at least not that hand, not that game. Right. So let's go ahead and dive into the last question when it comes to the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra, Taurus. I apologize. These readings really take my energy out of me. But again, we're going to be looking at the final question, which is, what is it that they're actually craving about you, Taurus? What is it that they're craving? What is it that they want to taste with you, my Toro? Spirit, show me what it is that Taurus, this person of interest, is craving. Wow, they're craving control. They're craving to control you. Okay, don't get too like, well, what the hell? They're not going to control me, right? Because Taurus, Taurus ain't having that. This could be why they're a little afraid of you. Maybe because normally Taurus, this person does control situations. Okay, maybe there's someone who has to feel like they have control over a situation. And so ultimately, if you're that person, Taurus, that's stable and grounded and set in your ways, or at least on the things that you feel and believe very strongly, they're feeling like they can't control you, right? So maybe this is what happened. Maybe in past tense, they felt like they couldn't control you, so they just kind of skirt, right? And exited stage left. So let's tap into this and find out what's really going on when it comes to, obviously, them craving this control with you. All right. Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to this control, this zombie energy, Spirit. Show me what's going on here with them craving this control, craving this zombie energy, Spirit. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for this zombie energy? Show me and my Tauruses what we need to see, please, when it comes to exactly what it is they're craving. Why are they craving this control, Spirit? What is this control they're craving? We have, wow, the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is just confirmation that it's like they're afraid. Okay, because look, they walked away from you, and what they walked away towards didn't produce, right? It's not good. It's not as good as they thought it would be. So it's an energy of them thinking that you're going to do it to them. So it's like in their mindset, the only way they can control this Taurus is if they don't even come to you, right? Because then you can't hurt them. Then, you know, they can keep the control by not allowing this. The Chariot, those here, okay? Interesting enough, even though they feel this way and they're trying to control the situation, I feel like they're also controlling the balance, controlling the, you know, the action, right? Because again, this goes back to they need control. So they're craving this control with you. So they're also craving this energy of taking action with you and controlling the situation. I feel this in a playful way just as much as I can feel. I don't feel this in a narcissistic way. Okay. I don't feel this in a bad way. I just feel like this person, it's like, just like we are Taurus, right? When we're very adamant about the things we believe in, we stand firm. They're very, very stable within the things they can control, like the things that they know that they can control. I'm not saying that they can control everything, okay? But with the Cancer energy, the Chariot energy, they want to take action towards emotions here. Okay, they really do. I just feel like they're afraid here, right? So they're actually controlling the situation. They're controlling this. Yes, they crave you, and yes, they crave this control with you, and they crave taking control, right? And taking action towards this love. But again, it scares the shit out of them because they've walked away from you once and it didn't produce the way they thought it would. So now they're looking back saying, well, dang. Again, it's an energy of wanting to take action towards these emotions. No, Lucky, no, we're not doing this today. I am so sorry. I apologize. I have some vocal ass cats. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. One of them's a rescue. I didn't adopt her. She's a rescue right now, and she's got kittens, and I'm helping to just get them fed, and then I get to give them back. It's not that I don't love them, but my goodness, have they distracted me for the past few weeks, okay? Somebody just abandoned them, and so I was called. Hey, you want to help? Sure, bring them on over. Okay, maybe not. Okay, she's very vocal. I have the option of adopting them, and sometimes it happens. I actually have 2 animals because I have adopted, but yeah, it is what it is. Let me get back into your reading. I apologize, Taurus. But yeah, so again, this is just coming back to them controlling the situation right now. It's like they do crave to have you. They do crave to take action towards you. But again, they're just scared because of everything that's happened, okay? Again, they're walking away to things that they thought, you know, the grass being greener on the other side. And they come to find out it was not green. That shit was dry as fuck. Yep, there it is, the Emperor energy, right? So it's like they know that what they've produced is not, they're not happy, straight up, Taurus, right? They don't have their wishes fulfilled here, okay? So whatever actions they have has led them to a place of feeling broken, feeling like wishes have been broken or wishes haven't been fulfilled. So clearly here, Taurus, they do feel like your wish, you know, wish come true, and they feel like they don't have you, right? They're also very clear. They're very clear here. Like they've had this awakening, right? They're able to talk to people about it. Again, we saw the 4 swords energy being very stable when it comes to the way they're thinking. We have the Emperor energy in the upright. This is the counterpart energy. Honestly, Taurus, I feel like they're in their Emperor energy. I feel like they have awoken here. I feel like they're taking control of the situation. I feel like this is also them taking control of the situation. Like when they walked away from you, they're saying, screw that. I walked away from you once. I feel like it scares them because they know that they are actually able to be vulnerable here, Taurus, okay? But again, it's this energy of they know they walked away and the grass wasn't greener, so now they want to take action towards this love because their wishes are unfulfilled, right? They're very clear here. They want to be your counterpart. They want to be that wise person. It's like they've been through the experiences now and they want to take that wisdom and come bring you that wise action. Oh my God, that's kind of sexy, Taurus. It's kind of really sexy. Oh, Taurus, I think I'm always getting like hot up in your readings. I think it's y'all's energy. I don't know what it is, Taurus. I apologize, but for fire, here it is. You are that intimate connection. So they want to take control over this because they know there's intimacy. There's something missing within the connection they have that is just not like that Taurus energy. Okay. So definitely, right? They're craving to control this and to take action towards these emotions, right? To the things that was not greener on the other side, to the things that have been unfulfilled, the things they're clear about, this counterpart that is for you, right? Taking action towards the foundation needed for an intimate connection, a stable foundation needed for an intimate connection. Very beautiful, Taurus. So clearly, let's step into the next chakra, right? Which is that solar plexus. We're going to be asking, what actions are they taking? Okay, what actions are they going to be taking towards you, Taurus? Let's find out. So again, overall energy, right? Halloween Oracle here, Spirit. What actions is Taurus's person going to be taking towards them? What actions? Let's hit that solar plexus, Spirit. What actions is Taurus's person going to be taking towards them? Show me what I need to see and show my Tauruses what they need to see, please. All right, Spirit, what do we have? One card, overall energy, please. What is it? What are the actions they're taking towards my Taurus? Spirit, one card, please. What actions are they taking towards Taurus? Spirit, what actions are they going to be taking towards Taurus? The Black Cat, where fortune meets opportunity. Very beautiful. I fucking love that card. Excuse my language. Bottom of the deck, we do have the dawn, the light after the darkness, right? Which is really about change and really expanding and growing. You know, definitely fire energy, right? Growth, expansion, sun, warmth, you get it, right? So again, growth and expansion really grounding this action that they're going to be taking, okay? And they're going to be taking action towards fortune, right? I really feel like with this energy, they're really going to be grasping opportunity here, right? I feel like they really have had, again, coming out of that energy of having the actions, the experiences that have given them wisdom, excuse me, to really be stable within the way they think about things and evaluate things here. So again, I really feel like finally, you know, they're seeking opportunity and they're reaching for opportunity that they're eventually going to get some good fortune because of it. Okay. So let's clarify here and see what this is. Okay. And then we will tap into the final question in the heart chakra, which is, how does your person actually feel for you? Okay. In their heart space, deep down inside. All right, Spirit, what do we have here when it comes to, again, what actions are they going to be taking? What actions is Taurus's person going to be taking? Show me what I need to see and show my Tauruses what they need to see, please. All right, let's see what's going on. What actions are they taking, Spirit? What actions are they going to be taking? Spirit, what action is Taurus's person going to be taking towards them? Sorry, you guys. Wow. Sorry, these cats are going crazy. She's feeding them right here. That's why they're all going with it. I apologize. Interesting, we have the 8 of water in reverse again, right? So they're going to be taking action again towards the things that they walked away towards that didn't serve them. So I feel like if this is a karmic tie, they're going to be ending it. I also feel like they're going to be taking action towards the things they walked away from. We also have the Knight of Water, right? The things they didn't take action towards emotionally. Yeah, Capricorn energy, the devil energy, right? The things, it's like releasing codependency. I feel like this is the karmic. I feel like, honestly, they're going to be walking away from whatever situation is no longer serving them. Yeah. And manifesting what it is that they want. Wow. Beautiful energy. Let's finish the deck off, Spirit. What else do we have for this future, excuse me, this fortune meets opportunity, Spirit? Show me this Black Cat energy, please. Yeah, there it is. 9 of air. You know, I do feel like this person, your person, Taurus, stays up late at night really thinking about this, okay? 7 of earth at the bottom of the deck. Saturn and Taurus energy. Interesting. So definitely the thought of you really, you know, is heavy on their mind, Taurus. I feel like they really think about emotionally just all the things that they've done and the absence of you here. You know, I feel like, honestly, what I'm feeling like here, and cross watcher, if you're watching, it is what it is, but I feel like you don't see the opportunities. It's like, no, I don't want to say that. Taurus, they see the opportunities. Let me address you first, Taurus, okay? They see the opportunities within this connection. Again, they feel this union. They feel the balance. They feel the way they do. And they're really staying up late at night because they know they're not happy in their current situation. They know they need to take action, right? They know that they're not happy and things aren't good. There's a fear, though, of them walking away and things not getting better. There's also, you know, a fear of, you know, again, the things that they have done, right? But there's also this energy of them releasing themselves from this, okay? And once they actually release themselves from this toxicity, regardless of where it's at, if this is your situation they're feeling toxic in, then clearly, Taurus, they're going to have to pull their energy from you. But that's not what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like, and we're going to clarify just because I am a little bit, you know, again, because I'm feeling two different things. So I want to make sure that, you know, the message is being heard loud and clear here. But the bottom line is they're releasing themselves from things that they feel codependent to, right? This goes back to that community, that web, perfecting the web, perfecting the community. I feel like they've done things for everyone else here, and things haven't produced right. So it's definitely this energy of them being stuck in this energy of not being able to sleep, right? Thinking about it over and over again to the point where it's getting exhausting. And I feel like Spirit's going to step in and give them some opportunity, give them some fortune here, okay? Because they are trying to fix this, and they're just a little bit confused on how to and a little bit stuck, okay? So as far as the action right now, I don't feel like they're taking action. I feel like Spirit's going to come in and create some action, okay? Straight up. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move into the final question. We are going to be using a different deck here for this, okay? I'm still going to be pulling the overall energy from, oh, excuse me. Oh, I almost burned that. I am going to be pulling the overall energy still from the Halloween Oracle, but we're going to step into the Pinning Rose Love Oracle when it comes to clarifying exactly how they feel for you, okay? So I want to tap into their heart space, obviously, Taurus, and I want to see how they're feeling for you within that heart space. Spirit, show me how Taurus's person of interest is actually feeling in their heart space, please. Overall energy. How are they feeling in their heart space? Overall energy, Spirit, one card. How are they feeling in their heart space for my Taurus? How are they feeling? Sorry. How are they feeling, Spirit? Wow. Apple, risk and reward. Yeah, it's definitely that energy, honestly, Taurus, of them, you know, in their heart space, knowing that there's a risk, but they also know that there's a reward, right? They know that they're not happy where they're at. So it's almost this energy of them just willing to almost just not really caring what is in there, is in that, right? It's like they know you're a risk, but it's worth it to them, okay? It's like they're willing to take a bite into that apple, even though it might be poisonous, because they know that there is not love where they're at, but they know with love, there is, like with you, there is love, right? There is unconditional love here. All right. So let's tap into how they're really feeling here. Okay. Again, we're going to be using the Pinning Rose Love Oracle. I have already shuffled and set intentions, you guys. Okay. We already have a card up. I'm lost without you. So they're clearly lost without you here. I feel like too, it's like, you know, maybe they didn't acknowledge this, right? But now the fact is that they don't have you. Now they're feeling lost, right? Spirit, show me how they're feeling deep down inside for my Taurus, please. Show me how they're feeling. We're going to go through this deck one time. However many cards come out, okay? Unspoken feelings. I was feeling like they were masking something. There it is, okay? So they never spoke the way they felt or the way they felt for you here, you know, Spirit saying. Yeah. So they've never told you how they felt here, Taurus, ever. Not over, okay? They know it just as much as you. It's like, I feel like both of you guys know this. I feel like both of you guys are really speaking to each other here. I don't know how. Seduced, karmic partner. Yeah, look. Most definitely, this is just confirming, right? It's like they walked away or things ended between you two. And they felt lost without you, but they never really addressed it. They never really said anything. They kept this all in. So these burdens weighed heavy on them, and this explains them needing to release a lot of burdens even within you, right? Not just them. There's a lot of unspoken feelings and a lot of burdens kept here. Either way, your person, Taurus, is Taurus, Toro, your person knows it's not over, right? They were seduced into this karmic relationship, and now they're seeing it, right? The veil's been released here. Is there anything else? Let's finish off this deck. Okay, we also have patience. Look, they're telling you be patient, okay? So in their heart space, they feel this patience. In their heart space, they know they're not happy. They're in a karmic relationship. They have a karmic partner. Things aren't working out, right? It's literally, they know they were seduced. They were enticed here. I feel like, too, this is the risk they took here as well, right? How do they feel in their heart space? They feel like they took a risk and they bit that apple and it was toxic, karmic partner, okay? They want you to have patience because they have patience here. Okay, they want you to know they were seduced here in this relationship, but they want you to know that they have patience, right? They want you to know, have patience. Why? Because it's not over. Okay. They're lost without you. They didn't tell you how they feel. There's another risk and a reward though. They've already done it once. It's already bitten them in the ass and it was toxic. So it can either happen again or not. So they're definitely in the energy of just kind of understanding that and being where it's at. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into the extended. In the extended, we're going to be tapping into a few things. The first thing we're going to be doing is tapping into the throat chakra. In the throat chakra, we're going to be looking at what is it that they want to communicate to you, as well as what it is that they're hiding, the things they're not speaking, okay, the things they're masking. We're also going to be tapping into their third eye. We're going to be seeing what it is that they're currently healing from, what's their will, and as well as what it is that they're protecting. We're also going to be stepping into the crown chakra. We're going to be tapping into what is their highest truth, as well as what it is that they're awakening to. All right, Taurus. So with that being said, you guys, stay blessed, blessed be. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below how this resonated for you guys. I love you. I'm praying for you. Stay blessed, blessed be. I'll see you next week, Taurus. All right. Bye.